Hello and welcome to MatChat Yoga. Let me explain this new way of working with yoga because it's a little different to how you'd normally practice. It begins with this, one of my favorite yoga reference books, the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, which is a classic 15th century Sanskrit manual on Hatha Yoga. It includes many aspects of yoga like purification processes, yoga postures, and breath control. But the part we're interested in is the subtle energy system, and specifically the energy centers called chakras. The main energy channel runs along our spine and passes through 7 chakras. Each one relates to certain qualities and vibrates at a specific frequency. Although this knowledge is hundreds of years old and based on yogic Indian tradition, the subtle energy system has now been scientifically proven and measured. And if you're interested in finding out more about this, then please refer to the brilliant book by Dr. Joe Dispenza called Becoming Supernatural, which has lots of information about the science behind the chakras. But how does all this relate to practicing yoga? Well, each yoga posture activates one or more chakra energy centers. So by tuning in to any feelings or emotions that come up in any given yoga pose, we can identify where in your body you're holding your tension. And this is important because I believe that we hold our story in our body. So by identifying where the blocks are, we can then work towards removing them. And this will enable your energy to flow more efficiently and leave you feeling freer and lighter and less weighed down by emotional burdens. But rather than me just sitting here talking, let me show you. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate an online MatChat yoga session. First, we briefly go over your health history so I'm aware of any injuries, surgeries, or conditions that may be relevant to our practice. Then we have our chat. We'll discuss what is going on for you at the moment. Perhaps you're feeling stuck with your current life, or you may have suffered a bereavement. Maybe you're unhappy with personal relationships. So whatever it is, we'll identify the feelings. Now we move on to the mat and work through yoga postures with the chakra qualities in mind. The root chakra energy center, called Muladhara, is in the area of the perineum and relates to security, strength, and self-preservation. If you're feeling insecure or simply disconnected with the world and environment around you, then breathing into postures that focus on your direct connection with the earth through your feet and seat will help to ground and stabilize you. The sacral energy center, called Svadhisthana, is located about 3 inches above the base chakra and relates to your creative, sensual, and emotional self. Can't seem to shake restless anxiety or something deeper like shame? Here are examples of postures that activate the sacral chakra and open up your imaginative mind and sensual energy. Next up is the Manapura Chakra, located in the area of your navel. This is connected to willpower, ambition, and self-esteem. If you find anger, self-doubt, fear, and indecision govern your life, then there are plenty of yoga postures and variations that can release this negativity and replace it with confidence, courage, and determination. Moving up the spine further, we find the heart chakra called Anahata, which is located in the center of your chest. As you can imagine, this is the seat of compassion, forgiveness, gratitude, and unconditional love. If you're having issues with matters of the heart, with love or loss, then we're likely to focus on yoga postures that open this chakra. We're inclined to protect and hold tightly here when we're in emotional pain. So breathing into these postures will encourage a letting go of judgment and mistrust, leaving space to give and receive love. Just above the pit of your throat is the throat energy center called Vishuddha, which is connected to the qualities of communication, self-expression, integrity, and authenticity. Perhaps you struggle with communicating your authentic self and speaking your own truth? Tend not to say what you mean? Then postures that open this area and clear the throat chakra are helpful, engendering a sense of being able to communicate more freely and honestly. Next is your third eye called Anya, which is located in the middle of your forehead. This is your mental command center and provides mental focus and discernment. So if you're lacking focus and clarity or suffering from mind fogginess, then these postures will help remove the blur and enable clear thinking. And balances on one leg are particularly good for activating your third eye as you concentrate on staying upright. And finally, located right at the top of your head is the crown chakra called Sahasrara, associated with ultimate lucidity, detachment, and wisdom. As with any channel, the subtle energy system needs to be open at the bottom as well as the top. So activating and clearing your crown chakra is important to allow the energy to flow upwards unhindered. This is why we finish every yoga session with Shavasana, corpse pose. This is also a time for your body to fully relax and assimilate all the yoga postures from the practice. So practicing yoga with an awareness of the subtle chakra energy system can be really helpful in releasing any negative thoughts and feelings that are blocking your energy. And in this way, MatChat Yoga is tailor-made for you. You can think of it as a journey of self-discovery. So we'll focus on 1 or 2 chakras, or the sessions will vary. We'll let the yoga poses be our guide. Ultimately, you'll be left feeling empowered and uplifted. If you have any questions or you'd like to book an initial MatChat Yoga session, then please get in touch. Meanwhile, I'll leave you with a quote from the Hatha Yoga Pradipika. Namaste.